Hey everyone, I've been asked to do a tutorial on how I rip models from the Elder Scrolls Online. So it's not that hard, we're going to jump right into it. You're going to need Ninjaripper and MeshRIP to OBJ converter, and you're going to need the game installed as well as a valid login. If you don't own the game, just ask a friend that has it. So basically what you're going to want to do first is open Ninjaripper and extract it to your Elder Scrolls Online client folder, which is this PC. So C, Program Files, x86, ZeniMax Online, Elder Scrolls Online, Game, and then Client. You'll see that I already have it extracted here as well as an output folder. Um, so once you have it, go into the Ninjaripper wrong folder. Go into the Ninjaripper folder, x86, and click ninjaripper.exe. You're going to set the game directory to the same client folder and find the ESO64.exe. That's going to be where you're ripping the models from. After you do that, you can set a different output directory, or it'll just set it to the main directory that you've set your executable to. So go to settings, go to forced, and set it to something that the game doesn't normally use, something that you don't have it bound to. I use F12 for this. Use it for forced. The other two don't matter to us right now. Hit OK, and hit Run Game. Alright, once you've logged in, find the character that you want to rip the model of, and go into the game. Just hit play as normal, don't do anything else yet. Alright, once you've logged in, I recommend going to a very small location that doesn't have other players. It just makes it a lot easier to find your model when you're ready. Swap into the appearance that you want, whether it be a costume or polymorph. I'm going with my Zivkin Dreadguard costume. Now, you can be in basically any lighting. Lighting's not going to matter. Just you want to be away from other characters and things to make it go faster. Once you have gotten the model that you wanted, you can do this for your pet models. You can do this for your mount models. Just make sure they're in the same room. If you own a house with room for those, just place them in there and you can rip the models directly like that. Now, when you're ready, you're going to hit the F12 button, and it's going to lag the game out hard. You're going to freeze for at least 30 seconds if you're on an older processor, like an i5. If you're on an i7, you might not lag as long, but you're looking at about 30 seconds to a minute. So let's do that now. Once you're done, you're going to close out the game. I just Alt F4 out. We're done. Going to open the output directory, and you're going to see this underscore Ninjaripper folder. Click it and look for the date, the closest date to now. And go into the numbered folder, and you're going to see a bunch of mesh.rip files. And then if you go down further, you're going to see DDS, which is a image file for textures. So what you're going to do now is go to your MeshRIPtoOBJ and extract it to that folder. Once it's done, you're going to open that and go to bin, and then you'll see the folder, the executable right here. Double click it. Output's not specified, so it's just going to put it to an out folder. I kind of fucked up. So what we're going to actually do is take this exe and we're going to put it into this folder. My bad. I'm going to do that, and it's going to just start converting the RIP files into OBJ files. When it's done, it'll close out on its own. Go to output folder, sort it by size. Typically the first couple are building files. On Windows 10 you have a thing called 3D Builder that you can just view 3D models in. Hit ignore if that pops up. Our first model this time was the Dreadguard. Gonna import it, and I'm just gonna use the paint option to show the details a little bit better. What you can do is instead of clicking each individual piece like that, click the repair button down here at the bottom. It shouldn't take long to repair it. Then go to paint, then select the color that you want to do and paint it. Otherwise, it keeps each individual piece its own area for textures. For 3D printing, you don't really need that because you're not, unless you're using like a dual extruder, you're going to be printing in one color. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. After that, after you found the model that you want to save, just drag it out to your desktop or whatever, rename it, and you're good to go.